Welcome to another episode of Jack's Tech Corner. I'm your host Jack, and this particular tutorial is going to be done on my MacBook Pro. I decided to film it on the MacBook Pro because my Windows computer is tied up right now, actually compiling another video. But I thought I was playing around when my video is getting compiled, and I thought, I got a cool idea because somebody emailed me and said, Jack, do you think there's a way that you can make a 3D effect using elements? And I said, no, I don't think there is, but I think I found a pretty cool way to give you an idea how to play around a little bit to get like a 3D effect. And it seemed to be, it looks pretty good, but you be the judge. If you get a chance, stop over at jackstechcorner.com and look at the DVD I have available for you. 45 high-resolution videos, and they're yours for a very low price of $15. I made it very affordable. I like to get these DVDs out the door. Enough with the commercial. Let's go ahead with this lesson, and I think we'll just call this lesson 3D Picture. Here I have some pictures of a zoo that I took when I was visiting the Columbus Zoo, actually, in Columbus, Ohio. And I'm going to take this picture right here of this, I guess it's some kind of tiger lying in a log. And as you can see, I'm in iPhoto for the Mac fans out there. If I right click, I can go into my external editor, and that is my elements. That's my Photoshop elements. Remember, and I know you know this, if you have elements loaded on your Mac, it doesn't use the organizer. So let's go ahead and click on edit in external editor. Here we go. Here we go. Here is our picture of our lion, or I mean tiger, lying in a log. He was taking a nap when we went by. You know how many times you go to the zoo, and I'm sure you see that also. I'm sorry if the audio is not too good because I'm recording also with the MacBook Pro's microphone built in. What we're going to do now is hit Command O, or this will also work, folks, on a PC. You would hit Control O on the PC, and that would make it full screen. First, we want to duplicate that background layer. On the Mac, it's Command J. And we'll make sure we have that selected. Well, doesn't want to duplicate. There we go. Let's duplicate that background image. Now, let's make sure nothing's selected in here. What we want to do first of all is we're going to select this part of the log right here. So let's go over here to our quick selection tool. And now this may be set on brush selection tool. You can just right click on here or command click if you're using one button on your mouse. I always like to use a 2-button mouse, and turn on the quick selection tool. Then we're going to go ahead and make a selection right around this edge of the log right here. Alright, if we get off the log, that's okay. Remember, you can go up here and hit the little minus button, and we're going to go right along the bottom of the log here. That's right like that. If you go inside the log now, that's okay. Hit the plus button, come back out a little bit. Alright. Now that we have that selected, what we want to do here is go to Layer, New Layer, via Copy. Now we have a new layer down here just with that part of the log right there. That's what we want to work with. Now, before we make any dramatic changes to that, we're going to duplicate that part. And again, it's Command J, or on the Mac, it's Control J. I mean, on Windows, it's Control J. Now let's go ahead and work back on this layer. Click on the layer to highlight it. And we're going to go up here, go to Image, Transform, and we're going to skew it. This will allow us to take this picture, actually move it away from there, and it will allow us to work on this picture a little bit. We can then start to bend this picture around. All I'm doing is left clicking and just pulling these handles, and you can actually set these up however you would like. It's kind of going to give it a little different effect here. And that looks pretty good. When you're done, click the checkbox. Now you see already how we have a little 3D effect. It almost looks like it's coming off the edge of the paper right here. It looks like it's starting to come up. Go ahead and click on your copy of that layer. And we're going to do the same thing. Do image, transform, and skew. Again, we can pull that a little bit. Then what we're going to do here first, I found this is nicer, is to actually rotate this around a little bit. And the easiest way I found to do that is go to Image, Rotate, and go to Free Rotate Layer. This will allow us to rotate this so we can turn it around. Now we don't want them both pointing the same way. That wouldn't make it too realistic looking. Then let's go back to Image, Transform, and go to Skew again. Now you can start bending this one up and changing its shape a little bit. Kind of change it however you want. And all I'm doing, folks, is just grabbing these corners and just bending them around. There's no perfect way to do this. I do want to kind of pull it off the top of him a little bit. And then you're going to kind of get that effect of a 3D effect. Click the little checkbox when you're done. And there you go. Now you have a little bit of a 3D effect. If you need to move these around, click on your Move tool. And you can still move these around because they're on their own layer. You may want to move that down a little bit. You can rotate it with this too, just a little bit more maybe. And just hit your checkbox. Click on the layer down below that and select everything. And there you go. You have a way now of, by using this image, transform, and skew, you have a way now that you can actually take these things and actually, skew it and kind of give it a 3D effect. It was kind of a quick and dirty picture to use here, kind of a fast way to see this. But I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. And I didn't tell you on my last video I was just produced on the Windows machine that's getting ready here to be uploaded. But Happy New Year to all. I hope you have a great holiday. If you take any pictures over the holiday or over the New Year's, of your fireworks displays, of however you celebrate in your part of the world, email those in to me. I'd love to see those. Take care. Keep those shutters clicking. Keep the editors editing. I'll see you back here next time. And bye from me. I'm Jack at Jack's Tech Corner. So long.